So today, nice, simple little following of my instructions. So if you would please to begin, just place your focus upon my fingers. Just there. Just there. And then if you would please, place your focus upon my fingers. Just there. Just there. Wonderful. And if you would, place your focus on my fingers just there. And then my fingers just there. Fingers just there. And my fingers just there. Fingers just there. Fingers just there. Fingers just there. And fingers just there. Wonderful. So if you would please place your focus, my fingers here, and ignore my fingers here. Keep your focus here, and I will switch and keep your focus on these fingers and ignore these fingers. Wonderful. And again, keep your focus on these fingers and ignore these fingers. And again, keep your focus on these fingers. Ignore these fingers. Now, if you would please, place your focus upon these fingers and ignore these. Focus on these and ignore these. And they will switch. Focus on these, ignore these. Focus on these, ignore these. Perfect. I take this light just about here. If you would please, place your focus on the light. And then place your focus on my fingers. Place your focus on the light. Place your focus on my fingers. Place your focus on the light. Focus on my fingers. Focus on the light. Focus on my fingers. And focus on the light. Focus on my fingers. And then focus on the light. If you would please, ignore the light and focus on my fingers. Ignoring the light. Just ignoring the light. Just ignoring the light. my fingers and follow the light. Ignore my fingers and follow the light. Perfect. So, if you are there, just looking forward, straight at me. Inhale through your nose. Take a moment to hold the breath and exhale through your mouth. Just take a moment to take control of your breath and just slow everything down just a little bit. Perfect. If you would please, just follow the movement of the light that passes the thumb, something like that. Then, starting here, slight wave to the light, slight wave to it. A slight arbitrary element to the motion. Now let me switch this off so we can take the light here. See it much easier. Without having to increase its intensity. Something like that. That forms, just floating around the main light. Just for this moment, ignore the main light and just focus on the little orb. Just focus and follow the little orb. Will it move to this side? It does. It moves in the opposite direction to the light. Sliding in the opposite direction. Ignoring the light and focusing on the orb. Ignoring the light, focusing on the orb. Ignore the light and focus on the orb. Ignore the light and focus focus slowly on the light. So we are ignoring the orb, focusing solely on the main light. The orb only appears when we are closer to the center. It then disappears towards the edge. Then it'll reappear. And it disappears again. Disappears as we leave the center. Wiggle and wave around. Wiggle and wave around. Like that. Okay. So, now I'm just going to take a little break from the light for just one moment. Okay. We're just going to let everything move to a flow like that. In, comes back. Moves in. Comes back. Now is a wonderful time to allow your shoulders to just drop. Release that tension. Release all that tension from your shoulders. Trapped in there, allow your jaw to relax and just drop a little bit. Taking control of your breath. It's a good time to just stretch a little bit. Extend an arm out. Just a little movement of the wrist there as well. Stretch this arm out. A little movement of the wrist there as well. Just like that. And a little roll. The shoulders before allowing them to just sink. Allowing them to sink down. Perhaps you envision the wave of breath as an upwards and downwards motion. So the breath breath raises up and the exhale goes down. Goes up. Goes back down. Maybe something just a little bit like that. And even gently massage around the temples and the edges, the corners of your eyes, just a light little circular motion. You have a little built up tension now. And in there. Take your hand, cross over your fingers, and just give each finger a little stretch. A little stretching is a fantastic way to feel a little bit more relaxed, so become a little more in tune with yourself and with what you are feeling. Finger stretches, wiggles of the fingers. I send my arms to the side, like that, and I'm going to raise them up. Nice and high. And lower them all the way down. And take a moment to just slow that breath down. Just slow that breath down. Just slow that breath down. Side to side of the neck. Bring it all down.